Hello, it's Keegan here, and today I'm bringing you a Draft League VGC Wi-Fi battle against Speed Racer. We are 1-3 in the league right now, and with 8 out of 12 teams making playoffs, we have a big opportunity here to put ourselves to 2-3 and give us a decent shot of making that by going 2-1 to end the season. If you're excited for today's battle, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. So I'm going to do this pretty quick as always, at least as I have been for the last couple of videos, as I've been traveling, for the Ottawa Regional Championships. I did not do well, and I'm getting back and getting over a little bit of that convention center sickness. Nothing too serious, but, a little bit of that still going on. So I'm going to go through this team builder very quick. We're going to be back with BBR this Saturday with the full edited team builder again. So we'll be back with that in a minute. But before we get into the team builder, I want to do a big shout out to a tournament that I am running. Emerald Open is starting this month once again. Drafts are going to start on February 29th. You have up until February 28th to apply to play in the Emerald Open. It is a Gen 3 ADV Draft League tournament. Super excited for that. Links to that in the description down below. Now let's quickly get into the team and talk about it. I'm not even going to put his matchup on the screen. I just want to give you guys a perspective of the sets. I know a little scuff this week, but as I said, it's just been super busy for me the last couple of weeks. So just want to make sure that you have all the information you need going into the battle. So you have Fluttermane here, booster energy, 3 attacks, very especially offensive set this week to put a lot of offensive pressure on his team. We have Terra, Rock, Alolan, Ninetales, and the reason this is Rock is this does a good job of pressuring stuff that he has on his team, like the Chi-Yu. He does have a Chi-Yu on his team, so this helps pressure Chi-Yu, and then gives me more coverage potentially against something like the Gyarados, which could be relevant depending on calcs and what sets that he has. We have standard loaded dice Baxcalibur this week. It's kind of been standard the entire season. We have Life Orb Heatran. Life Orb Heatran, this is specifically designed to take on the Chi-Yu at outspeed. It does have Terra Grass. Terra Water is a potential Terra that I was expecting going into this, and having access to Terra Grass is really nice. So we're running that this week. We have Terra Water Rhyperior. This is a really good answer to the Gyarados, specifically, and Rock Slide is really spammable against his team. Against stuff like the Chi-Yu, he's got a Thundurus and a Gyarados, very spammable move. And then Fake Tears, kind of utility, Cottony in the back. Not likely to use this, but potential if the situation arises. So, as I said, quick team builder this time around, and let's get right into the battle. Welcome to the battle. Let's get into it. So, this is the team. No Regidrago, which is actually really interesting, which leads me to believe that we're probably going to see Indeedee, Chi-Yu. Wow, this is not really exactly what I thought, but I think my game plan was always to lead Heatran plus Fluttermane, and then backline Baxcalibur plus the Rhyperior. What I'm guessing here is Indeedee is going to want to set up some sort of situation, or he's going to use Thundurus to do that. So he's not playing to Regidrago, which is interesting. I think Regidrago didn't have the best matchup anyway into my team, so I'm not that surprised. So his Terra types are Chi-Yu is Water, Ghost, Drifblim, Poison Thundee, Indeedee female is Fairy, Grass Iron Crown, and Water Gyarados, which is interesting. A lot of interesting things here. But I think the very powerful opening from my side, I think is going to be very good. It's going to be difficult to play into the Chi-Yu. If he's Modest Choice Specs, my Heatran definitely outspeeds. And I'm going to want to Terra that Pokemon, I think. Though I'm kind of expecting him to... I actually don't know what he's going to do. My kind of thinking was he was going to lead Regidrago in this matchup. At least for game 1. So that kind of puts... I'm a little bit unsure of what's going to happen next. So let's see what we lead off with. Thundurus and Chi-Yu. Okay, so he still leads the Thundurus, which is good, but he leads the Chi-Yu, which I was kind of expecting. So I'm kind of expecting that Chi-Yu to Terra here, and to Terra into the Water type. I am going to get my booster special attack off, and I should be able to, the combination, and apologies for the dog in the background, just having the time of her life. So like Dazzling Gleam plus Earth Power, it should be enough to kill that. I don't have to use my Terra just yet, and I should be able to live any hit from a timid set here, especially if they Terra into Terra Water, Terra Blast. So I'm just going to go for the Dazzling Gleam and the Earth Power here, targeting the Chi-Yu. I think that's going to be my best play early on here, especially with timid Heatran, forcing that Terra early and forcing a Terra Blast. So my opponent is going to elect a Terra. That's probably going to come on the Chi-Yu. Okay, yeah, so we got that play perfectly right. So let's see if it's modest. If it's modest choice specs, then we are outspeeding it if it's creeping Baxcalibur, which I think is pretty highly likely in this matchup. He's going to run Scary Face. Okay, so Scary Face on Fluttermane's not too bad, actually. He has to overheat to be able to take advantage of that, but I think that is going to allow him to get a hit off on the Heatran because of the Scary Face, and he's going to overheat my Fluttermane, and my Fluttermane does die, so I think that tells me that this is modest choice specs. I probably should have, I didn't really account for, yeah, he could be timid. Well, I know he's not timid, so I know he's modest choice specs then. Or he's just, yeah, he's modest choice specs, because I outsped. Alright, so that's good to note. Now the question is, how do I play from here? I think I'm just... Oh, communication was interrupted. Well, that's frustrating. Well, at least that turns easier to recreate. Alright, so we're back here, we've recreated, we figured it out. We not screwed this up. Okay, so this is actually presents a really interesting, and he's a Life Orb, which is good to note. So it's probably modest Life Orb then. It's modest Life Orb in that case, because it's creeping this Baxcalibur is being crept by Chi-Yu. So Chi-Yu is definitely switching out here, and I'm expecting something like a Gyarados to come out. So in that case, what I probably want to do is, I kind of want to attack the Thundurus. I have Rhyperior in the back at Terra Water, so I definitely don't want to Terra. So I'm just going to Heat Wave here, actually, and just double, target the Thundurus that's going to stay in, and hopefully catch a burn on the Gyarados that I expect to come in and intimidate my Baxcalibur, and that's exactly what's coming out here. Because of the fact that this thing is not intimidated, or because of the fact that this Thundurus can't Terra, he is going to protect. That's a good play on his part. I didn't really have a mood to hit the Gyarados anyway. I could have Scale Shotted, which would have been powerful, but I don't think that really necessarily gives me a lot. A burn here is going to be much more important, regardless. Though a Scale Shot would have been very powerful. Let's see, can we get a burn here? Any burns? No burn is unfortunate. So the problem now in this spot is I'm kind of really I'm going to have to Icicle Spear this again. And I'm kind of priced into just attacking with Heatran. I have to basically bring in my Rhyperior and Terra it and kind of get a 50-50 on the Terra. With the Solid Rock, I should be able to live basically any hit from the Thundurus. And I kind of just have to do this. Hopefully Thundurus kind of dies here anyway. I could Scale Shot the Gyarados. Scale Shotting the Gyarados might have been interesting here. But I kind of want to force this Thundurus out, because if I can force the Thundurus out, then I have less, problems kind of dealing with this team, I think. And he's just going to Scary Face the Baxcalibur anyway. So yeah, Scale Shot, I mean, it's not really a productive move anyway to have clicked. So let's see how much I get done. I'd really need a burn on this Gyarados, I think, would be really beneficial to me. And he's just going to Earthquake. Okay, interesting. I guess that makes sense with this team, and I'm just going to lose Heatran, which is fine. Oh no, crit on Heatran. Definitely doesn't matter. Okay, so this game just didn't go well. The Scary Face prep just put me on the back foot just so early, but we're going to get a crit with Baxcalibur. I mean, this doesn't matter. This is... Oh, it is Citrus. So I guess this is not technically zero matter. It doesn't technically matter for zero here. Yeah, that... No, that probably didn't matter. I don't think. I'm not... Oh, I got another crit. That's crazy. Alright. But I do get to bring out my Baxcalibur here in the back. Those crits actually probably mattered, but yeah, we'll take that. I do get to bring in my Rhyperior here now, though. And I do get to Terra my Rhyperior, which is huge. And I get to throw off a Rock Slide. And Rock Slide's really good against his team because he has a weak Chi-Yu in the back. Now I have to Terra up and take 2 hits. He goes in DD Female. Okay, and DD Female is actually interesting here. Because if he goes into... How do I want to approach this? Oh, it's a Psychic Seed? So it's going to boost the Spit App. That doesn't really matter too much. So we know he has in the back Chi-Yu, Icicle Sphere. How much does Gyarados take from Rhyperior here? Gyarados probably just dies, right? From Stone Plate? Yeah, Rock Slide's going to do 1,000,000 here. So I think I honestly think I just attack the Indeedee and then go for the Terra Water and Rock Slide just to save, just to try to kill that, because then I should, if I get this head off, then I should easily be able to kill the Chi-Yu as it comes in. I think I have to play around a Dark Pulse Flinch. But if I can get here with both my Pokemon against a Chi-Yu, then I might be able to win this still. So let's see what happens with Terra Water. Let's see, I should be able to live any hit that this Gyarados wants to put at me. And he's going to Waterfall my Rhyperior, which is massive. Really do not want to see a flinch here. Dazzling Gleam's going to do a lot, but I do get out with both my Pokemon. No flinch. No flinch is massive if I get it. Alright, I hit 4 times. No, the flinch is huge there. That flinch is actually massive. Alright, I think I have to protect here. I think I have to protect to preserve HP. Man. Oh, if I get the Rock Slide off, I feel like I'm in such like a decent spot here to win this game. Do I do anything else? Like, do I just Scale Shot the Gyarados and try to outspeed the Chi-Yu? Or Scale Shot, I guess I Scale Shot this because I'm still killing with Rock Slide. Yeah, I guess the play is the same. And he might just attack the... Okay, he's just gonna Iron Head this then. Okay. Man, if I protected, I could have protected there. Damn. Well, I'd like to hit this friggin' Rock Slide now. Alright, well I get the Rock Slide off on the Gyarados, so that Gyarados is gone. Chi-Yu's coming in as a problem though. I'm definitely not going to be able to live a I might live a Dark Pulse from Chi-Yu here. I'm going to be, oh, but he gets the Helping Hand. He gets a Helping Hand. There's no way I live a Helping Hand. Dark Pulse from this Chi-Yu, certainly. Like, there's no possible way, right? Surely there's no way that I can live Helping Hand Dark Pulse from Chi-Yu. Especially Life Orb. Alright. Yeah, I don't. Oh, that's so frustrating. I don't think that mattered that much, to be honest. I mean, if I protected there, I have maybe a chance to pull back in this game. But that is what it is. Alright, so we've got a good amount of important information there from that set. So the question here is, how do we both adjust? So how do we prepare? So we know his 6 was Chi-Yu, Thundee, Indeedee, and Gyarados. This is a winnable matchup, I think. I think I still lead Heatran. I think Heatran's a really, really good lead here, and it's good against a lot of what he's doing. I think Baxcalibur is also really, really powerful in this specific spot. I think if he leads Chi-Yu, he's probably going to Dark Pulse. Do we just go for the same turn and try to outplay him? I kind of think my lead is good now that, like, in his head, he's kind of revealed his game plan. And I really like my back line. I really like Rhyperior and Baxcalibur in the back in this matchup. I just had a really, really unfortunate, I think, turn with that Flutter Heatran. My Flutter Heatran plan, like, was working before the Scary Face. Like, I'm outspeeding that Chi-Yu, which is important, so I have the option to his Terra Grass. That's a really aggressive play to make, though. Especially where he Terra'd first game. But he doesn't know, but he knows that my Terra probably wants to be Baxcalibur in the back, so that might lead him to just Terra Water again if we get the same lead. Which means I kind of want to protect Terra Blast Grass, the Chi-Yu slot. So let's see what he leads off with here. I'm kind of hoping for a different lead, to be honest. I'm hoping Gyarados lead. Yeah, he just leads same. So we just lead the same. So this is interesting. This creates a little bit of a mind game of how does he want to play this. So my thinking here is I think he Dark Pulses the Heatran. I really do. I think Dark Pulsing Heatran is probably his best play. But I think I just protect either way. I don't think there's really another way to go about that. And I don't think I need to Terra here. He could have Terra Blast, but I think if he's just going to attack the Heatran with Dark Pulse, I just don't think he has a reason to Terra, except to get out of the range of mine. Alright, let's think about this. So if he Dark Pulses, I know I'm faster. He has a Scary Face. Am I him? I think I am him. No, I'm fake. No, I think I'm fake. I actually don't think he Terras here. Yeah, he doesn't Terra. Okay. So I think he's just going to Dark Pulse my Heatran. Well, he's going to... Okay, so he's going to Scary Face my Heatran, which lowers the speed of it. And he does Dark Pulse. Okay, so we got that right. Please do not flinch me. Please do not flinch me. There we go. Perfect. Nice. We get the Chi-Yu. Oh my god, we don't get the Chi-Yu. Damn. So so he has to Scary Face my... Alright, I actually think I can still get the Chi-Yu here. So let's think about how we want to play this. If I Dazzling Gleam here, if I Dazzling Gleam plus Earth Power, then I get out with the Chi-Yu. So I have to attack with both of them. I might have to take an Overheat to the face here and lose my Flutter Mane again, but I think this gives me the Chi-Yu, which is important. I think this guarantees the Chi-Yu, which allows me to play Heatran Baxcalibur into this slot, and he goes for the Protect. Okay, so I don't guarantee this, but he probably Focus Blast. He's going to Scary Face me here on the Protect. Okay, so I'm actually going to get a lot of damage here on the Thundurus with this Fairy Dazzling Gleam. Wow, that did a lot of damage. And then the Heatran, the Earth Power is going to go in there. Okay. So now here's the question. I think I got to switch here. I think I switch. Is this just the same play? Is this actually same play? But instead of this time go for Heat Wave? Now that Chi-Yu's in range of Life Orb plus Heat Wave. I mean, if I miss, this is really bad. But I think I have to High Roll and get both of these Pokemon out of this turn. Or I don't... Well, no. Yeah, because Heatran would live anyway. I want to bring my Purier out without an Intimidate. So if I kill both of these Pokemon, then I get to do that. Yeah, I want to do it like this because I'd like an opportunity to bring in. Oh, he's gonna withdraw. Wow, that could be huge here. He's gonna bring out his own Gyarados. Okay, nice. So this Heat Wave could be massive. This is definitely like a really like support Thundurus. So I'm expecting an attack. He's just gonna protect. Really? Okay. So I have an opportunity to get a burn here on the Gyarados. So he's gonna protect his Chi-Yu in the back. His Chi-Yu is very, very valuable here. But this Dazzling Gleam is still going to do a decent amount to Gyarados. Gyarados is very bulky. This spot would really like to hit a burn. I can also miss this to save Life Orb damage, but I don't think that's kind of fishy. I don't think that's really like a progressive. I don't think that's really a good play. It doesn't accomplish a lot. Okay, this is actually getting interesting. So we know he's Iron Head on Gyarados. How much is Iron Head doing? Iron Head's killing my Flutter Mane here every time. So I think I'm definitely protecting. With Flutter Mane here and going into, I think we're just Heat Wave. Yeah, I protect on a Heat Wave. I think I lose this Pokemon. Dude, come on! There's no way. All right, so we know he has Iron Head, so Iron Head is certainly coming out here, and I think he's gonna have to attack the Heatran. He hasn't revealed an attack with Thundurus, but it's likely he does have one. What I want to do here is protect with the Flutter Mane because I want to draw the focus of this Gyarados to the Flutter Mane next turn to guarantee damage. So I'm going to do that in Heat Wave. And I want to make sure I have Flutter Mane and Rhyperior because we know he has Chi-Yu in the back. We want to Terra Water anyway. So I need to bring the attention onto... Wow, even Sludge Bonds. Oh, so he's going to Earthquake. Okay, that makes sense actually. With the Terra Poison especially. So now we get to bring out Rhyperior. We get to throw off a Terra Water Rock Slide. Again, big Rock Slide. Question is do I want to change my approach here with attack? I think he might Terra Poison this, to be honest. And I think I kind of want to... Can I Shadow Ball? So Rock Slide's killing 2 Pokemon here, if I hit. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have said that one out loud again. He's probably tearing this. We know that this Pokemon gets annihilated and this Pokemon gets annihilated. And I'm not doing enough damage, so I'm just going to Shadow Ball the Thundurus, and I'm going to Terra and Rock Slide here. And he's going to Protect, actually. That's huge. And he's going to Iron Head this, which we know, so we just have to hit our Rock Slide. And perfect, we hit our Rock Slide. Okay, so we get our kill. And we bring up my Baxcalibur now. And we're in a decent spot, like all things considered. Like this is not like terrible. He does get to live one more life orb hit. And Scary Face is a problem. But if his last one is Indeedee, then this is like not great for him. And if his last one's like Iron Crown, Terra Grass, yeah, it's Indeedee female. Wow, this actually could be like huge for me. I could actually have this game potentially not in the bag, but like this is actually looking pretty winnable. I think I just attack. I think I have the Scale Shot to get into outspeed range of the Chi-Yu. And you can do Terra Fairy on this. So what I want to do is Scale Shot the Thundurus and Rock Slide here. Because I'm going to outspeed and be able to hit the Thundurus. I guess, if I Scale Shot this, I think I kind of want to protect here. He's probably going to Dazzling Gleam. He's probably going to attack my Rhyperior. Because I can't, he's going to attack this. Because I want to get, this should certainly beat 1v1. Yeah, let me protect this. He's going to go Fairy, nice. He's going to Scary Face. Oh, he's going to miss. Oh, I'm protected in Psychic Terrain. I forgot about that. Oh, it works on me too. Oh, that's crazy. My defense is going to fall. My speed's going to go up. Oh, I thought that was going to kill too. Well, he's just out of range. I think I protect here. I think I protect and Rock Slide. I think I just have to Rock Slide here and get it to a 1v1 with Chi-Yu. Because then I have 2 Pokemon to attack. I think I have to do that. Well, it's a 2v1, but I can target down the Chi-Yu, and then his best move to hit me was with Dazzling Gleam here. And I have to preserve this thing with as much HP as possible to have a chance here. It's gonna follow me. Don't poison. Oh, poison's so bad there. Poison's so bad. Man, I'm in a really bad spot now because this Chi-Yu is gonna do a lot. Damn, this is so brutal. Oh, I guess he knows. I think I have to attack with Rhyperior here. I have to go for Icicle. I gotta go for Icicle Spear on the Chi-Yu, because that's the only move I have that I can hit. If I protect here, he probably double targets this, and then I just lose anyway. I think I have to hope he attacks Chi-Yu onto Rhyperior, or Chi-Yu onto Bax, and then Rock Slide to hopefully win. If he attacks here, I Icicle Spear, I'm still in the game. I think I just have to Rock Slide. He's gonna follow me. There's actually a decent chance that kills. If I get all 5, nice. Ooh, if I protected, I think I had a good chance to win that game. Oh, I'm faster anyway. Oh yeah, because of the plus speed. Let's go. Oh my goodness. I forgot about the plus speed. I thought I had gotten Scary Face there. That was what I was planning for, the Scary Face. But he... But because of the Psychic Terrain, it actually didn't work, which is like super funny. Wow, that was a huge game. That was a crazy game. All right, on to game 3. All right, game 3 time. That was a really close. That was an unfortunate game too, just like in terms of like the whole aspect of like the remake and everything. But we're here for game 3. We're playing on Shutdown just to save everybody some pain. And let's think about how we want to lead this. So I think we really maneuvered against this game plan last time, and we know that our Heatran is really good into their Flutter Mane. Question is, do I want to lead the exact same again, or do I want to lead the Baxcalibur Heatran? I think Baxcalibur Heatran is actually a really good lead into this specific scenario. And then having Flutter Mane and then Rhyperior in the back. And the reason I want to do it like this time is I want to have 2 Pokemon that I know can pressure, that I know can really pressure that Flutter Mane. I think having Flutter Mane in the back is going to be valuable in this matchup. I think Baxcalibur. No, hold on. Do I do the same lead, or do I go Rhyperior? Rhyperior actually might be like a better lead in this spot. I think Rhyperior, Heatran, Baxcalibur. Baxcalibur is such a good backline in this matchup. I think Flutter Mane might be better served as a backline. He's just going to lead the same thing, and I'm just going to lead like this. This really puts the pressure on him to Terra his Chi-Yu, and it really makes a Scary Face kind of forced to target the Heatran in this spot. And I think what I want to do is just protect here, because I think he has to Terra this. And then I can Terra Blast the Chi-Yu. I think is actually my best play here. Because what I think is going to happen, what I've done kind of every time in this situation is I've Terra Watered, and he's Dark Pulse, so I think I'm going to Terra Blast Grass onto Terra Water Chi-Yu. This is super aggressive, and I don't know if like this is going to pay off. Oh, he's going to protect to scout that. That's actually huge for him. Damn, that's really good play on his part. He's special attack here. Damn, that's really good that he protected there. I'm still in a decent spot. Like, he can still Terra Water me, and that's really frustrating. And he probably has Terra Blast, so we know he has Overheat, Dark Pulse, and Terra Blast. What I think I want to do, actually, to play around the Terra Blast Waters, I think I want to go... I think I'm going to go Bax. Man, I think I just have to Rock Slide Heat Wave. Oh, he just Terra Blast. Yeah, he Terra Blasts on his Iron Crown and kills me. And he Dark Pulses my Heatran. Yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. But I trade Rhyperior for this, which is really good. And now now he has to bring in his Thundurus to protect against my Heatran here. So I actually just get to bring and then he has to like attack this. So I'm actually going to bring out this. Yeah, so he has to Fake Tears. He has to Scary Face. If I double target this Chi-Yu slot, now that he doesn't have Terra, then I get to High Horsepower, Earth Power, target this slot. And I have Flutter Mane in the back for hopefully Gara. Combination of Gara. For Gara or Indeedee. So I think I just double target the Chi-Yu slot here. And I think he Fake Tears this, because I think that's the most likely... That is the best Fake Tears option, I think. Because he has to make sure that this thing surely outspeeds me. He's going to go Indeedee female. Okay, I think kind of figuring that this is kind of a situation that was happening. Ooh, double protect there. And I'm able to actually put in a lot of damage on that Indeedee. Wow, it's massive. And I have one more thing of life orb. This is massive. This is big. This Indeedee female, it's massive. This is Indeedee female. And I'm going to be able to get an Icicle Crash off here. I don't think I'm going to be able to kill. Problem is, I have to save the Heatran, I think, for the Chi-Yu. I think that's just the only option I have at this spot. So I have to go into Flutter Mane here 100% of the time. I don't think I have another play. Question is, do I just Scale Shot the Indeedee? Yeah, I think I Scale Shot the Indeedee and then just go Flutter Mane here. I think this is my play. Because this thing guarantees that I outspeed with the... And he Sludge Bombs this. Okay, that's perfectly fine. That means I'm guaranteed to outspeed this based on the set. So we know that my Heatran outspeeds... we know that my Heatran actually outspeeds Chi-Yu. So I'm going to die to Life Orb here. I'm pretty sure Life Orb death is a win for me. So what I'm going to do is... so I guess I have to target one attack at both Pokemon just to get this into a 1v1 situation with my Heatran. Because if he overheats here and then I High Horsepower, this thing's dead. Is there any world that I protect here? What happens if I protect? And if he protects here, then I think I'm just in a bad spot. So I think I'm just gonna Moonblast this. And I think this might be my best chance to win. This is to attack one of each slot here. I think he's in a really bad spot. He's gonna protect here. And I get the High Horsepower up. Nice! That's huge. Are we actually gonna win a second week in VGC? Dude, this guy, dude, Speed Racer has owned the goons, and somehow I have come through and pulled off like a miracle win here in this matchup. This was such a tough set. This is unbelievable. What a set of Pokemon this was. And we pull off a really close one. I think that Heatran, that switch into Flutter Mane at the end really put us in the position to win at the end, and we played to our outs. So wow, good game to Speed Racer. That was a crazy game of Pokemon. I've been skeptical of my enjoyment of times of VGC, but this is just one of those games that, this is showing the fun of VGC, and I'm having a great time. So 2 and 3. I don't know who. Oh, I know who we play next week. We play OG Albina next week. And I know that because I told him I'm delaying my game. So that's all for today. I'll see you next time, and have a wonderful day.